guys! Welcome back to HuntsCraft. Hunts here bringing you another music reaction video. Today, we're going to be checking out the Apparition from Sleep Token. You may have heard of that band. It's pretty big. It's actually grown up, or blown up quite a bit here lately. But the special thing, well, that wasn't very special, but the special thing about this video is it was actually a suggestion by someone that I know just a little bit, my girlfriend, just a little bit, and she is like the biggest Sleep Token fan that you could probably ever find. But me, I'm gonna be honest, I've heard a couple of their songs, and they're fine, I guess, but they're not exactly my thing. So now that being said, there are stuff that I do enjoy, such as Vor, and out of context, that could have sounded very weird. But they have a song called Vor, and I enjoy listening to the song called Vor from Sleep Token. I don't actually enjoy Vor. Let's not get this twisted here, alright? But this is the Apparition, like I said. I'm gonna just stop rambling, I'm embarrassing myself, and let's just freaking go right freaking now. Woo!
Why are you never real? Whenever you appear, you leave me with that grace. I am trembling with fear, but I know that you will disappear. Sorry, before this gets too far into it, I will say his voice is very, very soothing. It's really soft, and I'm not super into the soft vocals, as you guys who watch this channel more know, but no, his voice, very, very good. But yeah, anyway, let's keep going. You will disappear just as I awake, a whisper in my ear. Well, I believe that somewhere in the past, something was between you and I, my dear, and it remains with me to this day. No matter what I do, the scar will never fade.
Okay. Okay. Was not expecting that.
So let's make trouble in the dream world. Hijack heaven with another memory go. I'll make the most of the turning tide. It's just split what's left of the burning silence. Don't wait, cause this could be the last time you turn up in the reveries of my mind. Or wake up to a suicide frenzy. Loaded dreams still leave me. I believe somewhere in the past, something was between you and I, my dear, and it remains with me to this day. No matter what I do, this wound will never heal. Why are you
Oh. Suddenly it's a metalcore song. Okay. I like that. I like that. Dude, like I said, his voice is like superb. Him being Vessel, by the way, that's his name. Is that it? Yeah, man. So, yeah, like, I kind of knew what I was getting into with this, just because, like I said, I have heard Sleep Token before, whereas, unless I've done a previous video on one of these other bands on this channel, I have not really heard, or I don't really know what I'm getting into when I jump into a reaction video most of the time. But this one, like I said, I knew what I was getting into, and I knew that typically Sleep Token is slower and more soft and dramatic, and if you just sit down and read the lyrics, they are very meaningful as well. So, like in that regard, I like I said, I knew what I was getting into, and I enjoyed it for what it was. Personally, like you guys probably know by now, my thing is more fast-paced, more loud, more just in your face, you know, more screams and deathly freaking growls, and sounds like a freaking monster's trying to chase you to, I don't know, but like like that's more my speed. So you know, but like even still, this was a very good song. Yeah, like no complaints ultimately. I will say, like, if I can't talk like at all. English is very hard apparently. But I did enjoy the part where, like I said, it was, oh, now it's suddenly a metalcore song. It was really good. I do feel like it was a little bit too far into the middle of the song for me to really listen to this multiple times and wait on that. Like, is that just me? I feel like I might just be the only person like that, where the good part of the song, okay, that sounds bad, but the good part of the song is too far towards the end of the song to really go through. I don't know. I'm rambling. That's neither here nor there right now. Yeah, man. I say I'm gonna throw that up on the scale. Oh, before I do that though, I will say as well, I mentioned screams and growls and stuff. Vessel does do songs where he, like, does that stuff. Like I mentioned, Vor before, like, that's one that comes to mind immediately. And when he does it, it's really good. It sounds really, really good. Like, if it went to, like, if this band went to full-on, like, deathcore or death metal or whatever, he would succeed. Obviously, they're growing up a lot, so they don't need to do that right now. And it's really cool to see, regardless of whether I personally am a fan, just because the band that got me into metal was Ghost, right? And people compare Ghost to Sleep Token a lot, and I'm still a big fan of Ghost, but even with Ghost, they are not nearly as heavy as the stuff I normally put on this channel. And just like Sleep Token is not nearly as heavy as the stuff that we're used to seeing on the channel. But music like this does hold a special place in my heart because, again, without softer metal like this, and yes, I will classify this as metal, and I'll get back to that in a second, but like stuff like this does, like I said, hold a special place in my heart. And the reason why I called this metal is because the cool thing about metal, and I was thinking about this at work today, the cool thing about metal is everyone's like always like, is Ghost metal? Is Sleep Token metal? And it starts a big discussion every single time, a big debate. I even made a video on this a while back on my channel about is Ghost metal. But basically, the cool thing about metal is it was intended to stick out. You know, it doesn't conform. And if something conforms to metal, you know, then or like if metal becomes too much of a specific sound, metal stops being metal. That's the cool thing about metal, you know? So to call this metal, I'm okay with it, because at the end of the day, I feel like it is. But that's just personal preference. And if you don't agree, then that's fine. It really is. Seriously. But yeah, guys, anyways, I'm rambling way too much. I'm going to throw this up on the scale. I'm going to give it, probably just personal taste, 7.5 out of 10. But yeah, what did you guys think about this in the comments down below? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And while you're down there, suggest songs for me to react to. And yeah, guys, until next time, I'm HuntsCraft, and I will see, hopefully, all of you guys later. Goodbye!